been really amazing. I've been working in this business for about 8 years now, and I've been going and going and going. And it's just gotten to this point where I'm able to finally pursue the projects that we've been really looking at for a couple of years, and it's really amazing to get in that one film and really be able to show my acting ability. I hadn't seen Let the Right One In before we did the film because I wanted to portray my own aspect of Abby. So I hate to say it, but I haven't really seen the whole thing still. But my mom won't really let me see the whole thing yet. But it's what I have seen is really amazing. It's a beautiful film, and it was really an honor to do our own take on it.
I said to Matt, "How much can I tell? You really can't tell a lot." But I am not what I seem to be. Let's just say that. And as the movie goes on, I'm really not in it that much, but this character is kind of foreshadows the future of maybe the young boy.
Yeah, this is my first Comic-Con. Kind of knew a bit about it before I came here. Now when I came here, it's like something you can't imagine. It's a bit weird, but we did a lot of walking around yesterday. Saw some funny stuff, saw some cool stuff. So yeah. It's a cool place. It's cool, and I owe it all to my dad because he teaches me my acting, and it's all the processes of like making a whole life for the character. And my dad's been acting for 30 years, and my sister's an actor, so I really kind of grew up with it, so it's normal to me. Well, Matt is the kind of director, which I like it. He likes to get what he wants, and if he has to do a lot of takes for it, that's what it takes, because then you know that you've done good. And working with Chloe, it's awesome because she works the same way I do. She makes a whole life for the character. So when they say cut, you can jump out of it and be a kid.
I'm very excited because this is my first time here. When we did Cloverfield, we were shooting, and so JJ came, and he had the poster, and he had the unveiling, and everybody was really excited, and I was so envious. I was like, oh, I want to be there. He just said it was amazing. So I've been wanting to come ever since. So the idea that we get to unveil bits of the movie here is really exciting. It's very funny because we were doing, you do something when you're finishing the movie where you replace dialogue and bits, and Chloe is making this movie in London, so I had her on the phone line, and we were recording some things, and I was asking her, because she was here last year with Kick-Ass, and she said, are we in Hall H? And I said, yeah, I believe we are. She goes, it seats 6,000 people. And I still can't conceive of it. I haven't been downstairs yet, so I'm very excited about it. For me, the most important thing was to find two kids who could really pull off that relationship, because what was so extraordinary about the original film was the relationship between those two children, and I'm so fortunate that we found Kodi and Chloe, and I think they're amazing in the film. No matter what anybody thinks of the film, you can't take away from the film how wonderful they are. They're just great. So I'm anxious to see what people think. It's interesting because I didn't even get to see Kick-Ass or The Road before we cast them. What happened was they both came in at separate times, and I was like, well, these kids are amazing. And then I heard about The Road, and I watched a movie that Kodi was in called Romulus, My Father, that he did with Eric Bana, which was an Australian film, in which he was terrific, but he was much younger. He was probably like 10 years old. And I asked actually if I could see some stuff from The Road, but they were in this place where they hadn't released the film yet, and there were all kinds of things going on with it, so I couldn't see that. And then Chloe came in, and she was amazing. I was like, she's so interesting. And they said, oh, she's in this movie called Kick-Ass. I asked to see footage from that, and I didn't get to see it, but the interesting thing is, as we were shooting, both of those movies came out, and people were like, oh, these children are really extraordinary. And I was really excited because I felt like, oh, well, it was clear they were extraordinary when they came in the room, and so I just feel really lucky that we found them. It was really cool.